Right, very good morning. So, learned some interesting bits and bobs. Now, a couple of things I learned was price. Everything comes with a price. Now, I'm kind of lucky in a way because I'm the sponge. Yeah. And what I mean by that is this. The ideas here, I want to soak up. That's what the sponge is. I want to soak up information. And the reason why I want to do that is this. I've just been watching Webflow and I joined that the other day. I joined it through Vo and stick you there. Yeah, the reason why I joined it was because I want to learn. So, because I want to learn, yeah, there's only one way to do that, to actually learn, yeah, and that is to hands-on experience, which is the Udemy course. Now, what I want you to kind of understand is this, right? In HTML5, the videos I've just watched about boxes, right? Boxes of content and boxes of images. That's the video I've just watched. And you know, like I know, well, you should do, if you've been on like say Facebook, Instagram, etc. Yeah. So what I'm looking to do is this. What I'm going to attempt to do is, I don't want light and dark mode. It will be there, but I don't want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the spanner in the works for this new form of social media, right? And in this spanner, what I'm going to do is say to the end user, somebody that's coming in to sign up, I'm going to turn around and say on their profile page, you have the ability to change not just light or dark mode, but you have the ability to change the colour and customize the colour for your own profile. That's important. The reason why it's important is this. While I put you there. Phil? Right, so here's the reason why it's important. For too long, yeah, this is what's happened. We get the option of light and dark mode. Now, to change that, yeah, doing HTML5 and exploring these boxes, these components, the elements. There's the div parts and there's quite a few other parts. Now, the first video I watched was about HTML in the beginning. And a lot of you out there probably turn around and say, oh, that's dead easy. Maybe it is for you. I'm dyslexic, so I need to understand what each one does and then write it like what I've done here. There. So you can see at the top, Webflow boxed off. Yeah. Northeast News repository, Sport repository, City Centre. You get the message. Yeah. So in this new app, there will be one for each, and I suppose it's like a 21st century version of, do you remember the Yellow Pages? That big thick book when we were kids. But it's a 21st century version of that. And like I say, when I mentioned this in my video the other day, when I was doing all of the streets of Newcastle. Back then, there were certain places, certain businesses that didn't have a link. What I was looking at doing was, as you walk down the street and you're looking in the window of a shop, there's a link in the shop. So that click on that link as you're watching it, and that would take you straight to that shop. But I think obviously now we can do a lot better than that. I would hope so anyway, because the thought back then, like the guy in Curry's said, wow. And that was his exact words when I mentioned what I wanted to do. But I didn't give him all the information, because obviously if it's a business thing you're trying to do, you never ever give out everything. Otherwise somebody else will do it. So that's where I'm coming from. And doing what I'm trying to do with this course, if it all pays off, will be a brand new form of social media. And in that brand new form of social media, all of the users, the people who come to sign up, and they get the email to say you need to verify and do a 2-step authentication, be that facial recognition or a number, because there's multiple ways you can do it. My plan is for me to understand what goes in the course, each section of it, using like Webflow and others, and pull it all together to do the work. Now, the one thing I noticed yesterday is the cost. And most of the cost is like, one of them was $480. Well, that means nothing to me, because we spend pound sterling here in the UK. So dollars means absolutely nothing. And obviously we're doing the next form of social media, yeah, there's a cost. So it's working out using the Udemy to say to Rob at Udemy, this is what I'm doing alongside the course. So I'm doing coursework and homework. But the homework is what I want to do. And the hope is that using one to learn on the other. And there's a lot of people turn around and says about, getting a job in, pushing trolleys and, and all those things. What I'm about to tell you is this. 2006, I upgraded my driving license to PCV, passenger carrying vehicle. And I had to go through all of the tests to get that, to upgrade my driving license. One downside nobody taught me about was your insurance does that. It goes up because you're a professional driver. Same as when I left that employment and tried to do class 2. Class 2 is higher again. Now class 2's gone, but it's now you just jump straight into big rig, and that again puts your insurance premium higher. So getting back to this course, the hope is get the certificates, get good marks, and on the way, the homework side is to change what I want to build the way I want to build it. So that, yes, you do get light or dark mode, but there's a third option and you can change it to what you want. That's where I'm coming from. And when I said about it needing a large team, it will need a large team. There's no I, myself, in team. And that's why people who are much further advanced than my web development course with Udemy, they come in, I tell them my idea, and they break that idea into components to make it work and evolve and come together. That's the whole point of it. Because, you see, when I put in the 2 videos, adult learning, well, I'm 57 years old. And what I'm trying to do is exciting. And if it pays off, then once it's launched and people are like coming to it, won't have to worry about like finances ever again. You just go in, do your stuff, and then you build on it. That's where I'm coming from. That's what this course is about. Because like I say, adult learning was 2006. I've got a full driving license, right? Let's upgrade that driving license, which I did. I got my bus license. This is another form of adult learning, where I'm trying to understand all the different sections, web, HTML5, then CSS, to build something which you, as you who are watching this, might want to go and have a look and create your own profile. And the hope is that Rob, the instructor, and other people from Udemy in the community will all come together to help, hopefully. Anyway, it was nice to see last night Lewis Hall playing for England, Anthony Gordon playing for England. Hopefully one day we will get Nick Pope also playing for England, and that'll be 3 players, and maybe we might get another Tino Livramento, and that'll be 4. It is possible. So yeah, but what I want to see as I'm doing this work, the YouTube's grown. What I want to see is this: common sense. Yes, what I'm trying to do is, it's hard, it's difficult, I'm dyslexic, but I'm still doing it. It's like when I first began playing music. Hard, complicated, but I'm now singing. So there's that's evolving, playing a guitar, to write lyrics, sing the lyrics. There's another evolve. And the hope is, like say before, that yes, there is a cost. Sort the cost out and get it done the way I want. And then the people, they can choose. Side bit, just a side bit. Apparently, a lot of people, a heck of a lot of people, are leaving Twitter. I wonder why. Yeah. So, as we move forward, the hope is get this course in the bag with the certificates. And the hope is that as I've paid for what I'm trying to do, it gets launched, and then we all make money. Yeah, all of us. So, again, give us one of them if you like the videos. Subscribe. And the hope is you tell your friends and your family. There's a Geordie lad in East Midlands trying to do something a bit bonkers. Because, yeah, it is a bit bonkers. But I'm going to leave you with one last thought before I go. And it's this. If you were asked before Facebook launched, before TikTok launched, if you were asked if you wanted to get involved, would you? Thanks for watching.